Hello everyone, welcome back to Math 520 and welcome to week 5 of the semester. So what we just did was we saw how linear transformations can be represented by matrices. And that's a really important idea in the theory of linear algebra. And now this week we're going to move on to the next section of Axler. So that's going to be section 3D. And that section is going to be about isomorphisms. So the question is, when are two vector spaces equivalent? And what does that mean? So we'll talk about that and we'll develop that theory a little bit. And we will also connect that to the question of invertibility of a matrix and tie that into solving systems of equations, linear systems of equations. And for that, we're going to supplement with some material from Treil's book, Linear Algebra Done Wrong. And that's going to be in his book in chapter 2. Now, most of that is going to be a review from your previous linear algebra class from Math 319, but some of it will be new and some of it will be presenting that sort of in a new angle or seeing it from a new angle. What do you get when you add a mountain climber to a mosquito? You can't. One is a scalar and the other is a vector. As always, on Blackboard, there's a list of things to do for the week. And let me remind you, there's a written homework assignment due on Wednesday at 11:59, as always. You have your 2 discussion posts due, or possibly 3, depending on whether you're an undergrad or a graduate student. The first one is due Wednesday at 11:59, and then you have the responses that are due Sunday at 11:59, as always. And also, as a reminder, we have coming up our midterm test, and I have posted to Blackboard a study guide, an overview of how that's going to work. Okay, in the way the test is going to work is there's going to be a first half that is the oral exam, and then there's going to be a written part that's going to be a take-home written test. The oral part, what you're going to do is you're going to choose a partner. I'd like you to choose a partner this week. Ideally, have your partner chosen by Thursday or Friday. And then on Friday, I will make an announcement, or Thursday perhaps, on how to book me for your oral exam. You will choose a time slot, and you will also take a look at the study sheet, and you will choose, each of you and your partner, you will each choose a theorem that you like and whose proof you are going to be responsible for. So you each need to choose a theorem and you need to choose different theorems. So do coordinate with your partner for that. Then you'll meet with me and I will ask you to give the proof of your theorem. I will ask you to define things, and I may ask you related follow-up questions to make sure that you've truly understood what the theorem means, how the proof works, things like that. So I'll ask you questions about it while you do your presentation, and I will ask you some definitions, and that will be the oral component. And then I will post a written exam, and you'll have about 3-4 days in which to submit your written work, and that one will be something more akin to the homework assignments. I have a list of problems that I'm going to use to inspire the 2 or 3 questions that I will put on the written portion, but it won't be exactly like the suggested problems that I've posted. Okay, don't hesitate to contact me if you have questions or anything's unclear about this, and welcome to week 5.